things do not seem like they're going very well for Eve Barlow, and really, who could blame things for not going well for Eve Barlow? Here we have a interesting little account. I don't know who it is. I'm pretty sure you guys don't know who it is either, but that's okay. That's fine. This has been making the rounds though, and it's a little chat where Amber Heard supporters like to hang out. And here, the most interesting thing about this is the context of everything and what they're saying. We're gonna go ahead and read that, but let's read the actual tweet first. So, not Swed and Tess ex Tina talking junk about Eve Barlow. She is a creep, question mark. Oh my god. The absolute gold on this account is unreal. I'm afraid they will take it down, so don't want to share the account in case they post more. I'll post more screenshots. Hashtag Johnny Depp. Hashtag Johnny Depp won again. Very good hashtags, by the way. Full endorsement on me, by me. So let's go ahead and actually read what's in these little logs or whatever, because I think, we have an idea, right? I think we have an idea of what's to come, but is it true? Would these fickle people, these narrow-minded individuals that try to condemn Johnny Depp be enough of rats and weasels to actually turn on each other? Or yeah, you know what, the answer to that is yes. Let's go ahead and look right into it. We have here the Tight Viper Room. Oh my god, what a name. It's so edgy. We have some interesting people here. We have an individual named Tess Mercer. We have Swedish Jew. What the fuck? Again, like, these people, it's terrible. I do think Barlow, meaning Eve Barlow, is feeding information to Depp's lawyers. You said she kept Amber through Kaplan. She acted very strangely about sides, and you can see the emails. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, your program is such a good idea. Let's move on to the next logs of the Tight Viper Room. As you can see, it's already not looking it's not looking too good for Team Heard. There's trouble in paradise. They don't trust each other, and honestly, who the fuck can really blame them to an extent? I mean, you gotta understand that not even they're clueless enough to not know the types of people they are. They pretty much know, yeah, we snake people and we would snake them in a heartbeat, so one of our own will probably do that to us if things get really bad. At least they're at least somewhat self-aware of what fucking shitty people they are to an extent. So, I mean, if you're gonna find a silver lining to this, at least their subconscious is kicking in a little bit. So, they go on to say, making Amber look bad, she is like her handler. I saw it. Extremely weird. I think we discussed this. And then and the person called Tess Mercer continues on, and she says, yes, she is a creep and disturbing, making attention from the hate Amber gets. Not to go too down the CT hole or get all protocols of Xeon here, but do we know if, and then it cuts off. But I think the main question, right, is how and where are people getting these private messages? Basically, fake Amber Heard stan accounts will join the private chats to see what they all say. And it's bad because, when it comes to this kind of thing, right, Amber Heard is so scarce. It's hard to find people that'll actually defend her. I mean, like, they're pretty much at a point in their time where it's so rare to find one that they'll just take whatever the fuck they can get. Whatever they could get, they'll just take. It's literally it's a situation of a man's trash becomes treasure immediately. And they don't have many options. They don't have much to go for. So it's very easy for somebody to get in and go ahead and essentially opt these people, which, ops is very annoying, but I think for these situations, I know some little people out there will go ahead and be like, hypocrite. You know what? I think for Amber Heard, I think this is, for Team Amber, this is at least just. I mean, cut him some slack. Cut people some slack. I mean, for all the ops you've done on Johnny, both publicly and I bet privately, God knows that there is a lot of ops that most likely happened with Depp privately, people spreading narratives and propaganda or whatever have you. I think just getting a little bit of a leak to see that not all things are, peachy, that there's trouble in paradise on Team Barlow, Team Heard. I think it's a little fair. I think it's fair. I think it's just, in my humble opinion. But that's all I have for this little video, guys. I'll give you more updates as they become available and as I find them entertaining, as I've been finding these things very, very entertaining. It's amazing to see how they eat their own. It's amazing to see how little relevance a person like Eve Barlow, I never thought talking about Barlow, just a month ago was actually going to lead into a rabbit hole of just really, really shitty people that I just like to, intriguingly look into and point this out for all of you as well. And, there are a couple of other videos I've made. There was one I dropped yesterday covering Eve and her supporters doing something wacky. So if you want to check that out, the card should be up there on the YouTubes. The videos should be up as well. I might make a playlist at this point because I can tell this probably won't end anytime soon. And for the people that share and like this video, I really greatly appreciate that. It's very nice to see when somebody actually likes the videos you point out and, when we both, have a laugh at these people's expenses. So thank you for that as well. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. If you want to keep up to date with this, subscribe and notification bell or whatever. YouTube is tricky now. There's also the join button if you guys want to support the channel through a membership, and there is the super thanks option as well if you want to give a hearty little donation to and make these people seethe. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Appreciate the support, and I hope you have a fantastic night or day wherever you may be.